To present the award for Most Promising Engineer Undergraduate Degree, please welcome Chief Engineer for Next Generation Full-Size Truck SUVs at General Motors, Joaquin Nuno Whelan, and Director Emeritus of the National Renewable Energy Lab and former member of the GMiS Board of Directors, Dr. Dan Arvizu.
Growing up in Humacao, Puerto Rico, Keysha Camp's Figueroa's parents ingrained a spirit of perseverance in their young daughter, something she demonstrated when she raised her own funds to attend an engineering leadership conference during high school. This do-it-yourself attitude took her to the University of Puerto Rico at Maya West. Always gets a cheer. Internships at Lockheed Martin, and eventually to a fuel development internship at General Motors, where she implemented a condensing system that generated $26,000 in annual savings. Ms. Camps joined General Motors full-time after graduation and worked as a fuel development engineer. Her stellar performance led to a promotion to Assistant Program Engineering Manager in the full-size truck division. Today, Ms. Camps works at the cutting edge of the most exciting area of the automotive industry, self-driving cars. In fact, since this was written, she's already been promoted, so I had to go off script to tell you she's now a program engineering manager in that space. She's responsible, yes. She moves fast. She's responsible for executing GM's first entry into this breakthrough area of technology, including specifying engineering program requirements, setting cost targets, evaluating designs, and achieving program deliverables on time and with excellence. The most beautiful thing, though, is Ms. Camp still finds ample time to both study for her master's degree and to give back to Detroit. She is the chief engineer of the all-girls Mercy Midnight Storm First Robotics Team at the Robotics Engineering Center of Detroit, a program through the Detroit Hispanic Development Corporation. Honored guests, I'm happy to present this award for Most Promising Engineer Undergraduate to Ms. Keysha M. Camps Figueroa.
2 years ago, a fellow GM engineer spoke about building robots with Detroit students and how it was changing lives. Little did I know, this would change my life. Today, I am the leader of an all-girls robotics team. Our team's motto, "She believed she could, so she did." That's something that I carry with me and is reflected in my life every day. The girls embody the HENAAC Most Promising Engineer Award. I am so inspired by their accomplishments. I am also honored and humbled that the executive that just introduced me is that engineer that shared his robot building story 2 years ago. Joaquin saw potential in me through robotics and encouraged me to interview for a leadership position at GM. This led me to my current role, leading the execution of our first autonomous vehicle. I followed my passion to mentor young girls, and that led me to where I was destined to be. Today, I encourage all of you to follow your passions. I know that they will take you to where you're destined to be. Thank you.
Dreamed of becoming an astronaut, interning at NASA Johnson Space Center at the age of 16, and later at the NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory while a student at Texas A&M. And then his passion for exploring the depths of space turned into a passion for exploring the depths of the ocean. He took internships at FMC Technologies and BP to work on deep water projects in the Gulf of Mexico. As he moved into the energy industry, he found a fast-paced environment that fit his personality. Soon he was contributing to world-class projects on some of the biggest and most advanced structures in the world, including posts overseas in Brazil, Qatar, and Costa Rica. After graduation, he began working full-time for BP as a subsea wells engineer. He spent a year working offshore on drill ships, where he gained invaluable experience in deepwater completions and interventions. He later supported daily rig operations from his office by writing well programs, managing costs and schedules, and leading risk assessments. Mr. Lopez graduated early from BP's challenging training program and was later promoted to his current role as a subsea wells supervisor, working as a rotational offshore engineer responsible for the installation of wellhead equipment and well-controlled systems for deepwater wells. He currently is enrolled part-time at Texas A&M University, and he's focusing on drilling and completion and petroleum economics. Honored guests, it is my honor to present the award for Most Promising Engineer undergraduate degree to Rigoberto Lopez.
Howdy. I have had the privilege of walking the stage twice at Great Mountain STEM conferences during college, and it is an honor to be back as a young professional. I would like to thank my family for always supporting me and encouraging me to follow my dreams. I would like to thank Texas A&M University and BP for giving me the opportunity to work on world-class projects that energize the globe. The conference's destiny, driven by determination theme, encompasses my personal journey, a journey filled with challenges that were overcome with hard work and perseverance. I would like all the students aspiring to become the next generation of STEM leaders to reflect on their own journey and to know that their dreams are obtainable. Robert Goddard said, "It is difficult to say what is impossible, for the dream of yesterday is the hope of today and the reality of tomorrow. Keep pursuing your dreams and reach for the stars." Thank you.